Welcome back to Sikkim 365 Radio. This is Paul Catalina's Top 5 at 5:55, presented by Champion Salon and Barber. To book your appointment, go to championsalonandbarber.com.
You might see a couple of the members of the Sikkim 365 Radio staff there tomorrow. I believe Jack McKenzie's getting a haircut at Champion.
Well, he needs it.
Yeah. Very slovenly young man. Yes, it's time for Jack to get a haircut. Top 5. All right, and I tried to do one this week on Fun Friday that would maybe you guys could enter like more, because I did the Office one and you guys were not Office fans. So we did Denzel Washington last week. These are top 5 TV and movie investigators needed to get to the bottom of the Washington football team case.
Okay.
Because there's no written report, so you're going to have someone.
Is Columbo on here?
What? Yeah, absolutely. Hold on. Number 5, Jessica Fletcher from Murder, She Wrote. Angela Lansbury. You remember Murder, She Wrote?
Oh, yeah, the old woman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, here's the thing. She can get in there, under the guise of writing a mystery novel about the Washington football team, and then, slowly lull Dan Snyder into sleep into giving up all the information.
Okay.
I remember the open to that show, and I don't remember ever watching anything past that. I do. Angela Lansbury was great, though.
Happy Days Tom Bosley played the sheriff on that show. Number 4, Monk. If you remember Monk with Tony Shalhoub, which was actually, I think, the best show USA ever produced. But Monk would find some little mundane detail, like the killer had, changed belts with someone, and that's how they would track him down. So what I think here is he notices something in some of those lurid photos that they sent, and then tracks down. There's Dan Snyder in the background.
I could never accept him.
Monk?
Nah.
Oh yeah.
I know it's incredibly popular.
I'm with you. I could never wrap my arms around. I don't know if it was Tony Shalhoub himself, maybe, because I saw him as more of a bit guy than a full blown master detective goof, whatever. But I'm with you.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3, Matlock. When they get to trial, Matlock's charms.
Did he ever trim his eyebrows?
No. Okay. Why would you? Matlock's Southern charm lulls Dan Snyder into a sense of security where he just kind of casually admits something. Then Matlock hones in on that one mundane detail that, and mundane details are big in mystery shows.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And that forces the confession of, yes, it was me the whole time.
All right. Yeah. Matlock. Okay.
Yeah. Number 2, as requested, and could have been number 1 if not for the number 1 that I was going to give you guys. Number 2 would be Columbo.
Yeah, you got to be. I would have probably eliminated the top 5 if he's not a part of this.
Columbo just wore you down with the minutia of questions that he would ask, or some kind of random thing.
How many jackets? How many of those?
Overcoats?
Yeah. How many do you think he had during the lifetime span of that show? Like 400?
Oh, yeah. And of course, there were a bunch of old TV movies he did after that. I remember one Columbo where he was like there's a painter that had killed his wife or something, and
with a paintbrush,
whatever it was,
jabbed her in the ear.
He got him to give him the confession by asking about my wife. She doesn't paint by number, not like you, but the paint, she's.
I liked
good.
Him. I always liked him because a part of me, even though he would always win, there was a part of me that felt for him. Made me.
I just have one question. I'm dumb. You know what I mean? He
would
play dumb. You said that you were. Yeah, it was funny. And number 1, they need Daniel Kaffee, Tom Cruise's character from A Few Good Men.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You want answers? I want the truth. Yeah. You can't handle the truth.
Yeah. Nicholson scared me in that movie. Of course, he scares me in a lot of movies.
We live in a world that has walls, and those walls need to be guarded with men with guns.
I'm just sitting there thinking about Demi Moore.
Yeah.
No, that was a good movie, man. What? I'm a freaking red-blooded American male. She was like 24 in that movie. I mean, give me a break. I'm not going to get worried about what somebody has to say about that. If they do, then you've got the issues, not me. But yeah, that was a great movie. Great performances, and Tom Cruise was a good little detective in that, hard-working little dude.
Did she do the Marine movie after that?
The G.I. Jane?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
It would have been a little bit later than that. Okay. From Biscuits and Gravy, Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys.
And then
Jeff
also,
and Matt, they were fantastic.
There was another one that was in here that said that Monk was her. This is from Baylor, Bigfoot, and he all caps. I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. Baylor, Bigfoot. We have rules. Someone tried to fool us earlier this week with all caps, and I said, stop the all caps. He goes, I have one arm. God. All right, Paul, real quickly, we got to go. Willie Mays' his first NFT. Tell us about this with his diploma being
his high school diploma.
He's 90 years old, still around.
Yeah, he went to Fairfield Technical High School in Fairfield, Alabama, right? And it's a technical high school, so his specialty when you graduated from a technical high school back in those days in 1950, it would say, here's what your profession is. And it was like pressing, cleaning, and chemical cleaning, upholstery. And that would like essentially dry cleaning is what his technical profession was. And that's where it said it would go, not being maybe the greatest baseball player who ever breathed.
God, I love watching him play. And I only got a glimpse
big,
of him.
Huh?
Yeah. I just did not get enough time to watch him during his prime, but I do remember my second oldest brother, Michael, was a huge Mays fan. Who wasn't? My oldest brother, Robert, like Clemente. For Paul Catalina, for Craig Smoak, thanks to Hayden Bumpus, a part of the show off the top, Armstrong Sims. We'll be here.